Well, hello there, beautiful, strong, happy and healthy people. So today I want to talk about my weight gain and how actually gaining weight made me happier with my body and appreciate my body so much more than when I was actually, I guess you can call skinnier. Although I was never being skinny, I was just looked a little bit more athletic. So quick background story, if you watched my videos you'll probably know this already. So about 6 years ago I lost about 25 kilograms of body fat. I got down to my goal weight, which was 63 kilograms, because when I used to look at the BMI scale, the healthy range was, I had to sit about the 63 kilograms, and that was my goal. So I finally got down to that. I did that through juice fasting, I did that through starving myself, I did that through running constantly to a point where I had extremely bad shin splints, where I couldn't even walk for days at a time. So I did it pretty bad, and I was also vegan at the time, so very low protein, I was anemic, sleeping all the time, health problem. But I got down to my weight. Now, I wasn't happy with my weight, I was skinny fat, so I had absolutely no muscle mass, I couldn't do a push-up on the ground, no strength, and I've spent the last 6 years getting as strong and fit as possible, and that's why I've got into my martial arts, into my powerlifting, and into more of the healthy eating, gone back to eating meat, and my healthy lifestyle. So, what has happened in that time is, in the last 6 years, I've built a body that I was kind of happy with, but not really. So I've always wanted to lose weight. I always felt too fat. I never wore a bikini, I never showed my stomach. I always wore things like tights and stuff to really pull everything in. And I guess I was also in a relationship where the guy I was with constantly called me fat. I was 63 kilograms, I had a lot of lean muscle mass. I look at photos of me now and I'm like, no way in hell I was fat. And for something in my head was telling me the whole time that I was really fat, and one of the reasons why I couldn't get out of a relationship, because I felt like I couldn't find anyone else that would accept my body, even though I look back now and I had a fantastic body, and for some reason I always thought I was too big to be loved by anyone else. So what has happened in the last year and a half is my thyroid has become rather inactive, potentially moving towards full autoimmune disease, but I've worked in the last 6 months to kind of fix that and help that with clean up my diet and taking medication, etc. But so what has happened? I gained about 20 kilograms in 6 months. When my scales hit 80 kilograms, I stopped looking at the scales. I couldn't do it anymore. It was way too much to take after years of being at a certain weight and thinking that was overweight. So every time I step on the scales, I'm like, this is the heaviest I'm gonna get. It got to like 67, which was a really hard day for me. I was like, 67 kilograms, this is the heaviest it's gonna get. It got to 70, it got to 71. I looked at it like a month later, it got to 75. Each one of those days were like super, I was getting extremely depressed. I avoided going out with friends, I avoided going out for food. My friends would invite me out, I was like, I can't do it. I would wear baggier clothing. I was happy it was winter because I could wear jackets and I could hide as much as possible. So I grew out of some of my clothes, my tights. A lot of my wardrobe now I still can't fit into until I get down to that smaller weight. So what has happened in that time is I got to a point where I couldn't look at myself properly. I thought I was way too overweight, way too fat, way too unattractive to really go outside. But so what has happened is I'm now 5 kilos down from all that weight gain, so I am losing my weight again. But I don't want to get back to that 63 kilograms, or I don't actually want the body I had. Now the body I had now, look at photos and it's a great body, but I kind of liked being a little bit heavier. I'm liking being thicker. I like being more muscular. I'm gonna keep losing body fat. I'm gonna keep being muscular, but I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be frail. I don't want to be light. I like being heavy. Being heavy is great when it comes to martial arts and jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And with lifting weights, you've got a lot of weight to push with it. So I'm enjoying the body I've got now. Of course, like there's a little bit of body fat that I like to get rid of just so I can see my lean muscle a little bit more. That I like to show off my muscles, which I can't really do with so much body fat there. But when it comes to weight, I appreciate my body so much more now than I used to. Like when I was at the 63 kilograms, I used to be a lot more pissed off and a lot more upset with how I looked, whereas now I've like completely accepted how I look. Now when I finally got a doctor, I was so many doctors to admit that it was my thyroid that was the issue. I thought it was the biggest weight off my shoulders. It was like one of the happiest moments ever. I like smiled the whole day after being so depressed and blaming myself for my weight gain. Like, I'm not eating enough, I can't understand how I'm gaining weight, I'm exercising plenty, I don't understand why I'm like doing this. Everyone kept telling me, mom's like, eat less food, you're overeating, you're eating the wrong foods, maybe you should cut out this, maybe you should cut out this. I'm like, I don't eat gluten, I rarely eat dairy, I don't eat chocolate, I didn't even have cake on my birthday. Like, I do have one of the cleanest possible diets, and the fact that all this weight gain just happened was a huge shock to me and unexpected, and everyone's advice for how to lose weight was pretty painful. Now, a lot of my clients, when I finally told them what was happening with my body and I told them that my thyroid issue and how much weight I've gained, they've all just been like, oh, I thought you were just trying to get stronger or go up a weight class or something. So everyone was pretty, no one really looked at me thinking I'm getting fat. Everyone just thought, oh, she's getting stronger, she's getting thicker, it's for a purpose, it's for a reason, which was a relief. In like being in the health and fitness industry, I was a little bit worried that I was getting a little bit fatter. But turns out everyone just thought I looked stronger and thicker and healthier. And a lot of people have actually come up to me telling me they actually prefer my body now and say I look better than I ever have. I look healthier than I did before when I was like that at 62 kilos. So it's funny how gaining weight actually makes me love my body a little bit more. So it's like if I do get down to the 60s and I do get lighter, I think my appreciation for my body has changed so much. And it's funny how you really got to take a step back and look at yourself, because in the moment you can't really tell how you look. A lot of people tell me that their legs are too short, their legs are too thick, they've got this issue and this issue and this issue and this issue. I'm like, just take a step back, take a photo and have a look at what you've actually got, because some of us have got some pretty amazing bodies. And it's funny the amount of people that say that they're fat in a moment, and I used to call myself fat all the time. And then when you do get bigger or you do gain weight and you look at yourself back then, you're like, I was not fat. And I put so much goddamn pressure on myself for how my body looks. So pretty much the point of this is that we really need to start appreciating what we have. It is okay to want to work on yourself. It's okay to want to get a little bit leaner. It's okay to want to eat healthier. It's okay to want to get better at something. You don't have to hate yourself in order to want to be better, or want to be fitter, or want to be stronger, or want to be leaner. It doesn't mean you have to really hate yourself. So one thing, learn to appreciate how you look today, because this could be the best you ever look. Keep working at it, you could look better, but there's no point on getting angry at how you look today if you're already taking the steps in order to look better. Like, I'm already doing the things that I need to do to get me to where I want to be in 6 months. There's no point being pissed at the fact that I have fat, or being pissed at the fact that I look like this, or I can't see abs, or whatever I want in the future. There's no point being angry at it. As long as I'm doing what needs to be done today in order to get to where I want to be in the future, then I'm on the right path. So same goes for you guys. If you are so negative about your body, you hate the way something looks, you don't like the fact that your ass is flat. Now, if you start doing squats today, you're already on the right path. Just make sure you're on the path to what you want. Don't complain and then go eat a cheeseburger. I'll be like, oh, I'm too fat, and then go stuff yourself with cheeseburgers. It's like, well, then you're not changing anything, and you shouldn't be complaining because you know what you're doing wrong. But if you're eating salads and you're doing the right things, you're on the right path, then just be patient, and you're gonna get what you want in the future. It's gonna happen no matter what. So that's my little event. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Now you can see I've got this awesome Strong is Beautiful shirt, Strong Happy Healthy shirts that I'm wearing right now, and I'm going to start selling these bad boys online. So if you would like a pre-order one of these gorgeous things, really come in a bunch of colors. You can see in my videos I wear a few different colors. I love this color. Let me know in the comments below, give me a private message, and I will be in contact for one of the first Strong is Beautiful shirts. In the meantime, press that big red subscribe button somewhere right there, and make sure you check me out on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be doing plenty more videos, so stay tuned.